Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless Y&R spoilers tease that Kane Ashby, Billy Flynn, will stop at nothing to win Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil back and plot his revenge on the great Victor Newman, Eric Braeden. She Knows Soaps sat down with Headwriter Josh Griffith to get the scoop on what's ahead for Kane. Griffith reveals that part of the reason Kane returned to Genoa City was to rekindle his romance with Lily. He considers her the one that got away, and believes he can make things right this time. Regarding Victor, Kane thinks he is 2 steps ahead of him. But as Griffith explained, Victor never loses, and is always 5 steps ahead of everyone. Kane's plan to win Lily back. The Young and the Restless spoilers say that seeing Lily stirred up some feelings for Kane. He remembers the good times and wants them to get back to that. But Lily isn't interested in rekindling anything with him. She wants to move forward and not entertain taking any ex-lover husband back. Even though Lily seems confident in her decision to turn her back on Kane completely, her ex refuses to give up. He will likely use their children to manipulate Lily into giving their dad another chance. Given the fact that Lily has said no to Kane and sounded like she meant it, it's likely Ashby will double down and work harder to convince her he is a changed man. She could buy his changed act, which would only cause more heartbreak for her. Kane's beef with Victor. The Young and the Restless Headwriter explains that even though Kane has fought his way to Victor's chessboard, he has a long way to winning the game. Victor is onto him and may play with Kane to let him think he has an edge, but Victor never loses. He may stumble, he may lose his way or feel powerless for a moment, but he always wins. In fact, Victor is 5 steps ahead, but Kane is so ego-driven he cannot see it yet. The showrunner continues, Kane is sure that an attempt is about to be made on his life, but he isn't necessarily the one who'll be shipped back to the States from France in an urn. Kane will continue to rattle all the key players in Genoa City, hoping that it will blind Victor to his real game plan. However, Griffith teases that Victor has already figured out his end game and could be toying with Kane to force him to show his cards. Y&R fans, do you think Kane can defeat Victor? Please share your thoughts with us in the comments section below. Don't forget to watch The Young and the Restless, airing weekdays on CBS and streaming on Paramount+. If there's one thing The Young and the Restless fans know, it's that love is never easy in Genoa City. And no one knows that better than Kane Ashby, portrayed by Daniel Goddard, who's been off the canvas for a while, but is now poised to make a major return. In an exclusive interview with Soap Scoop Weekly, Y&R headwriter Josh Griffith dropped a juicy teaser about Kane's comeback, and what he has in store for the woman who still holds his heart, Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil. Get ready, fans. Griffith promises a redemption arc filled with twists, ambition, and romance, all wrapped up in a high-stakes gamble that could change Genoa City forever. Kane has been watching from the shadows, rebuilding, and waiting for the right moment, Griffith says. Now he's ready, and he's got a game plan that will shock everyone. Especially Lily. The Ashby Effect, a complicated past, an unfinished love story. Kane and Lily's love story is legendary. From their whirlwind romance to heartbreak, betrayal, and redemption, their relationship was once the heart of Y&R's most beloved pairings. But years of missteps, infidelity, secrets, and Kane's questionable business choices led to their ultimate split. While Lily moved on and eventually fell in love with Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, many fans never gave up hope that Kane might someday return to reclaim his family and find redemption. Griffith confirms that the writers haven't forgotten that emotional core either. Lily and Kane shared something real. And though time has passed and Lily's changed, Kane believes there's still a chance, Griffith teases. But it's not going to be as simple as showing up with flowers. Kane's rebranding, from exile to empire. When we last saw Kane, he was grappling with scandal and facing the fallout of a fraudulent inheritance that cost him his reputation. But according to Griffith, the time off screen has transformed Kane in powerful ways. He's no longer just the charming screw-up. Kane's been working hard, Griffith says. He's gotten involved in international tech investments and cryptocurrency ventures. He's coming back with not just wealth, but power. And he plans to use that power to rebuild the Chancellor name, on his own terms. Sources on set confirm that Kane's return will coincide with a corporate shakeup in Genoa City, with whispers of him targeting both Chancellor Winters and Newman Media in an unexpected business play. This is no longer just about love. It's about legacy. Kane wants a seat at the table, and he's not afraid to ruffle feathers, Griffith explains. But will this new business-savvy Kane be enough to win over Lily, or only push her further away? The game plan. Operation Lily. Here's where it gets really interesting. Griffith reveals that Kane's huge game plan isn't just a business move, it's a multi-pronged strategy that includes reviving his image, reshaping the narrative around his past, and yes, slowly reigniting the spark with Lily. He's not coming in with a plea for forgiveness, Griffith says. He's coming in with a vision. And that vision involves partnering with Lily, on equal footing. That vision, a surprising business proposal that could put Lily and Kane side by side in the boardroom once more. Kane, we're told, has secretly acquired a controlling interest in a growing media startup that he plans to offer as a merger opportunity for Chancellor Winters. On one condition, Lily must lead the new venture, and work alongside him as co-CEO. It's manipulative, yes, but also sincere, Griffith admits. Kane believes that working together again will allow Lily to see the man he's become. But will Lily bite? A love triangle brewing. Enter Billy Abbott. Of course, it wouldn't be Y&R without a love triangle, or in this case, a very complicated square. Though Lily and Billy's romantic relationship ended amicably, they still share deep respect, and sparks may not be fully extinguished. And with Billy now rising fast within Abbott and becoming more grounded, his presence in Lily's life could make Kane's road to reconciliation even more challenging. Kane sees Billy as both a rival and a reminder of everything he lost, Griffith says. But this time, Kane has the upper hand. And he intends to use it. Expect tension to boil as Kane starts subtly undermining Billy, exposing old flaws, and forcing Lily to choose, not just between two men, but between two visions of her future. Redemption, or repetition. For fans wondering if this is just a repeat of old cycles, Griffith is quick to stress, this is not the same Kane Ashby. We're exploring themes of real redemption, maturity, and what it means to earn back trust, he says. Kane won't just be charming his way into Lily's life. He's going to have to prove that he's not the man who once broke her heart. That means facing the music, not just with Lily, but with Devin, Jill, and even his estranged kids, Charlie and Maddie. There are going to be very emotional scenes, Griffith reveals. Kane will confront the damage he caused, and it won't all be clean or pretty. But that's what makes the journey compelling. Fan reaction and what's next. Soap forums and fan accounts lit up the moment word of Kane's return leaked. Some are thrilled to see the heartthrob back on screen, while others are wary of what this could mean for Lily, who has flourished since forging her own path. We're very aware of the fan divide, Griffith says. But that tension is exactly what will drive the drama. Some people will want Lily to shut the door on Kane for good. Others will root for them to find their way back to each other. And honestly, that's the magic of soap storytelling. When pressed for hints about what's coming next, Griffith smiles coyly. Let's just say, there's a wedding being planned in Genoa City later this fall. I'm not saying who, but let's just say not everyone invited wants it to happen. Could that wedding involve Lily? Could Kane's return derail it, or even be the reason it doesn't happen? Behind the scenes. Daniel Goddard's triumphant return. Behind the scenes, Griffith says Daniel Goddard was thrilled to return to the role and is fully committed to the deeper, more mature arc the writers have crafted. Daniel brings such passion and intensity to Kane, Griffith says. This version of the character is wiser, more complex, but still has that fire fans loved. Expect a new look, a new attitude, and, yes, a few scenes that will have fans swooning. There's a rooftop scene between Kane and Lily that I think is going to blow people away, Griffith teases. It's emotional, raw, and may just be the beginning of something beautiful, or the final goodbye. Final word. A love worth fighting for. As Kane steps back into Genoa City, he's not just chasing a woman, he's fighting for a life. A second chance at love, family, and purpose. Whether Lily is ready to walk that road with him, or forge a new one without him, remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, Kane Ashby isn't done yet. We all have unfinished business, Griffith concludes. And for Kane, Lily is the unfinished chapter. The only question is, will it end in heartbreak, or happily ever after? Don't miss a moment of the drama as Kane Ashby returns to The Young and the Restless this July. Weekdays on CBS. Would you like this reformatted for a blog or press release layout? Or turned into a voiceover script for a promo video? Thanks for watching this video and please subscribe our Update World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.